Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5! Alright, this is perfect. It all starts tomorrow, my first step to becoming a pro, and I'm gonna win the 4 duels I need to qualify for the Junior Arc League Championship with this deck. You're certainly here bright and early.
You have your first big duel this morning, and I have my first duels today just like you.
You mean you're dueling today to try to get into the Junior Arc League Championship too?
Yeah! Since I only have to win 6 matches in a row, it'll be a breeze!
Allow me to introduce your celebrity opponent for today, the king of the kitchen, Reed Pepper! And now, may I present Chairman Father! I activate the action field spell, Chaos Kitchen!
Duel! I hope your monsters enjoyed their meal, Yuya, because it was their last. By returning Princess Pudding, Knight Pasta, and Prince Curry to my hand, I destroy one of your monsters for each card! No way! I hope losing doesn't leave a bad taste in your mouth!
Gotta do it. Gotta make my heavy, strong dueling style even stronger. And you stay strong too, Yuya. You can't lose your duel.
You may have me in a pickle now, but you won't for long.
What's Yuya gonna do with all his pendulum monsters gone? There's not much he can do.
It's a good thing Reed's cook pals are gone too, or Yuya would really have the eggs on his face.
I think I need to soup up this duel. Bring things to the boiling point. Ha! I've got 3 cards in my food cemetery. Just the ingredients I need. Chew on this, Yuya. I activate Regal Recipes. This is one of my sweetest spells. It lets me summon the same number of Royal Cook Pals as there are cards in my food cemetery. He's got 3 monsters in food cemetery. So the 3 Royal Cook Pals that just chewed me up are coming back. It's time to serve them up! 1 order of Knight Pasta! 1 Prince Curry! And 1 Princess Pudding! These monsters are ruining my appetite. Which is a good thing because I'm starving. Then it looks like you're going to lose some weight and some life points. For every monster summoned by Regal Recipes, you take 300 points of damage. Sorry, but if you can't take the beat down, you should stay out of my kitchen.
That's right, you tell him.
And I'm afraid that's just a taste of what you're in for, Yuya.
He thinks he's the top chef. Huh.
Brace yourself, because Knight Pasta's special ability activates, doubling the attack points of my Royal Cook Pal, Prince Curry! And now Princess Pudding's special ability activates, doubling Prince Curry's attack points once again.
Wow! Your dueling's deliciously divine!
The downside of doubling my prince's attack points is that my other monsters can't attack this turn. You have 1,700 life points left. Prince Curry's just 1 forkful away from finishing you off. Well, look at this! is the perfect action card. This must be my Pop Lucky Day. Now I activate the action spell Victory Topping. This spell bulks up the attack points of my Prince Curry by 600.
Is that a pork cutlet?
This will add new meaning to the saying, pig out! Now get ready, because my powered-up prince is about to pounce!
If he lands that attack, Yuya's toast!
This will add new meaning to the saying, pig out! Now get ready, because my powered-up prince is about to pounce!
If he lands that attack, Yuya's gonna be in hot water!
Not so fast! I activate the trap, perform a pal call! Your Prince Curry may be in a hurry, but this stops him cold. And it also lets me call a couple of Performa Pals to join me, as long as their defense points add up to your Curry's attack points. Prince Curry's got 1,800 attack points. So I get Performa Pal Cheermole, who's got 1,000 defense points, and Performa Pal Turntoad, who has 800.
You managed to stop a direct attack and add monsters to your hand in one move. Grade A gameplay, Yuya. But I'm not worried. I'll just drop my tasty trap card, Cannon Cuisine, into the mix. Since you added 2 cards to your hand, I can put 2 Cook Pals in my deck into my food cemetery. I'm tossing out Lie Onion and Rabbit Tomato.
That food cemetery again. This is a grave situation.
Now I activate the spell Food Fraud. It lets me add 2 Royal Cook Pals to my hand. So I'll bulk my hand up with Royal Cook Pal King Burger and Royal Cook Pal Queen Omelet.
I gotta admit, your hand's pretty tasty.
Yes, but it'll leave a bad taste in your mouth. Too bad I can't summon the monsters I added to my hand this turn. Now that my turn's done, Prince Curry's pork cutlet exceeds its expiration date, so he has to toss it out, so his attack points return back to normal.
Next turn, Reed's gonna have 5 Royal Cook Pals. I've gotta do something fast. I draw. Great! This trap card isn't gonna help me right now. Only one thing to do. I gotta go for an action. I'm so hungry. I'm too weak.
No wonder. It's like I tell you all the time, Yuya. You can't duel a duel if you don't have the fuel.
Mom? What are you doing here?
Just put some food and some fire in your belly.
You made your classic pancakes for me! You're the best! Hey, what'd you stuff this with, Mom?
I combined the sunrise pork loaf surprise with a pancake and made it a sandwich.
Perfect.
The pork's perfect because I followed Reed's recipe, but when I came up with the idea of putting it inside a pancake and turning it into a sandwich, I made it even better.
Huh? A Reed pepper recipe can't be made any better.
Perfection. Made even better. Okay, I'm fueled and ready for action. Thanks to Stargazer Magician and Time Gazer Magician, the pendulum scale has been set. I can summon monsters from level 2 through 7 all at the same time.
It's no use! As soon as Yuya summons them, Reed will destroy them!
Swing far, Pendulum! Carve the arc of victory! My monsters are ready to swing into action! Let's hear it for Performa Pal Cheermole! Jump to it, Performa Pal Turntoad!
I activate Royal Cook Pal's special ability, Ballistic Belly Buster! I hope your monsters are hungry, because my Cook Pals are serving up an all-you-can-eat buffet! Wow, they look like they had one bite too many! They're ready to pop! And that's just what they'll do when I return Night Pasta and Princess Pudding to my hand! At least they Curry didn't go away hungry.
He thinks destroying monsters is something to joke about.
How tasteless!
You're rotten to the core!
Pendulum monsters don't go to my graveyard. They go to my extra deck. All right. It's your turn now, Reed. So dish it out.
Frightful Bear, attack with pummeling paw!
Oh no! Teddy bears! We're so vicious! Oh.
Yeah, all right!
2 wins in a row, Zuzu. Hey, you're not even watching me. Huh? Sorry, Sora. I spaced out for a second.
Let's get cooking! So, you think you made one of my recipes even better, is that right?
Well, yes, but
All my recipes are perfect. In fact, everything I do is perfect. There's no way to improve on perfection.
That's right. No one can do anything better than my Reed.
Thanks, Mom. I've got 5 cards in my food cemetery. Using the power of Regal recipes, I'm putting 4 Royal Cook Pals back on the menu. Royal Cook Pal King Burger, Queen Omelet, Princess Pudding, and Night Pasta.
That's one supersized meal. I hope I can get through it.
Curry, burger, omelette und pasta?
Don't forget pudding.
If mine eyes were mouths, I'd be stuffed already.
For starters, you take 300 points of damage for every monster I summon.
Yuya!
The boy did the very best that he could, but going up against 5 Royal Cook Pals was more than he could swallow.
Night Pasta's special ability activates, so I think I'll double the attack points of my Royal Cook Pal, Prince Curry. Now, Princess Pudding's special ability doubles it up once again. Her Excellency Queen Omelet's special ability does the same. Royal Cook Pal King Burger beefs things up too.
4,800 attack points! It's bursting with calories!
Platters up! Now, Prince Curry, attack Yuya directly! Feel the fury of the Golden Royal Curry!
A tornado of curry!
It won't get me, because I play the trap Wall of Disruption. Your Prince Curry gets cut down to 800 attack points. Chew on that, Reed.
Oh, is that so?
800 points times 5 monsters, that's 4,000 attack points. Gone!
Too bad you only have 500 life points. Prince Curry's got more than enough leftovers to wipe you out for good. I'll give him credit. He was tougher than I expected. But after all is dueled and done, Yuya got his just desserts. Huh?
What's happening?
Amazing duel.
What's going on?
Reed sure showed him who's king of the kitchen.
It's the kid!
He's still standing. Yuya's not down.
No way! How can you still be... I wiped out all your life points!
Luckily, I used an action card. The one I couldn't get last time. It was the action spell Energy Biscuits. It gave me 500 more life points, just enough to survive your attack. With my belly full, I had enough bounce in my step to grab the card this time.
I end my turn, so Prince Curry's attack points return to normal. But I wouldn't be Too comfortable, Yuya. You don't have any cards in your hand. So how do you expect to beat 5 Royal Cook Pals?
You'll find out! I prepared as best I could. Now I just have to get the right card. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you the grand finale.
He's taken over my kitchen.
Scale 1 Stargazer Magician and Scale 8 Time Gazer Magician are already in their places. Thanks to them, I'm allowed to summon monsters from level 2 through 7 all at the same time. Swing far, Pendulum! Carve the arc of victory! My monsters are ready to swing into action!
Who cares if you can pendulum summon lots of monsters at once? My Royal Cook Pals will destroy them like they did before.
Please, watch closely. Before your very eyes, without the use of smoke or mirrors, I will conjure up the pendulum monsters from my extra deck.
Huh? What do you mean, extra deck?
Jump to it, Performapal Turntoad! Help me bounce this food fanatic out of here, Performapal Trampolinks! Let's rattle Reed's cage, Performapal Part Naga! X out the competition, Performapal Cheermole! And last but not least, turn up the heat, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon! Now the gang's all here!
Yuya's got 5 monsters! Yuya planned it perfectly! Destroyed pendulum monsters go to the extra deck! So he set it up so that he can summon 5 monsters at once!
Yuya began with the perfect recipe and made it even better.
Your plan can't cut the mustard! Summon whatever you want, it won't change anything! 'Cause I'm gonna destroy them all like last time! Take a taste of my 5 Royal Cook Pals' special abilities!
They'll be destroyed like last time!
For each Royal Cook Pal I return to my hand, one of your monsters is destroyed! Well, Yuya, all your monsters bit the dust.
That's just what I was waiting for!
Just what?
I activate the spell card illusion balloons! I take the same number of cards in my deck as the number of monsters that were destroyed!
That's freaky.
And tasty! I direct your attention to these 5 floating pork pancake sandwiches. Thanks to illusion balloons, these 5 delicious pancake sandwiches have been stuffed with the top 5 cards from my deck. I get to look at them all and summon the Performapal with the highest level.
Good show! Yuya summoned 5 monsters knowing all would be destroyed, yet that calamitous combination was the catalyst that could lead to a commanding conquest!
But if he doesn't pull a powerful monster, Yuya loses.
You can rely on luck if you want to, Yuya, but I rely on perfection to win my duels.
The more skill you have, the more luck you have. Now I'll prove it. Let's see if there's a winning card inside these pancakes. The first card is... Aw, not what I wanted. A spell card doesn't do me any good right now. Here comes number 2. All right, Hip Hippo.
It won't do him a bit of good. That monster's much too weak to beat my Reed.
Number 3.
It's not a monster! He's only got 2 chances left.
Come on, 4. Even though it's a Performapal, it won't do.
Obviously, Yuya just missed by a mule. It's awful.
It's awful?
Huh? I meant awesome!
One more. Yuya has 1 card left.
I came to see Reed Pepper cook, but this is even more exciting.
I can't wait to see what it'll be! Oh, Yuya!
You can cut the tension with a kitchen knife.
Ladies, the time has come to flip the final pancake. It's make or break time for me. Feast or famine. Let's see what it's gonna be. Number 5. Bingo! A high-level Performapal! Last doesn't mean least. I summon Level 6 Performapal Elefhammer! It's showtime, Elefhammer! Time to show this crowd how you shake things up!
2,600 attack points? That means I'm done! And my recipe! My perfect recipe is ruined!
There's no such thing as a perfect recipe!
Every great chef learns a hard truth. My boy, perfect recipe cannot be set in stone and never changed. You must constantly work to make it better.
Why didn't I listen to my dad?
Let's battle! Performapal Elefhammer! Attack Reed directly!
It's time. Check, please.
Hooray! He got his first win!
Thanks for a delish duel, Reed.
Reed! What happened?
Huh?
Oh, I never imagined you could lose with your perfect recipe.
Mama, we could both use more imagination.
I guess you're right.
Great job, Yuya!
Did it! Bushpickles!
Well, Yuya, my congratulations. And I've learned my lesson. There's no such thing as the perfect recipe in cooking or dueling. So I'll keep trying new ingredients and techniques and do better next time. I better start prepping for the championship. I hope you make it in.
Thanks.
It sounds like dueling worked up your appetite. How about a pancake sandwich?
I think I might have a better idea. I think I have a way to improve your recipe.
Sounds good. I'm starving.
Reed Pepper's gonna use my pancake sandwich recipe! Hooray! I'm a star! I'm a star! I can't believe it! Woohoo!
Embarrassing.